So in all honesty, you know what we need to do? We need to drop weapons manufacturing, because Starcage is really hard counter to whatever they are doing. And if we can get munitions on top of it, it will get even... Bro. Bro. Oh, I nearly feel bad. I don't, but nearly. So first we want this. We actually want to keep the token. Those triggers are kinda important. Easy to mess them up. So now we have munitions for the future turns, which will be very nice. Also we can waterbend with it if we really have to. Oh man, our opponent is dead. Guys, can you believe the game is already over? Like, I'm not joking, the game is completely over, they lost. And this is, you know, this is how fast the format is. From this position they cannot recover for the rest of the game. We missed the land somehow, but even with that, shouldn't really matter. They can only remove this with Sheltered, but they need to somehow, you know, keep the creature then. Do we do anything with this? I think we... Okay, I have a plan. I have a devilish plan. We'll try to win this on 3 mana. This will be so fun, man. Some of you probably know the play. This deck is so filthy because it has instant speed sweepers. And if someone doesn't expect it, it's completely devastating. Like, it's very hard to even play around it, because first you don't know if your opponent knows about it and has the build, but even if yes, then you probably are not winning anyway. Yep, Sheltered. And they will take weapons manufacturing probably, but you can always check the target first. If they target something wrong, I won't answer. Very interesting. Okay, I think we'll make the play then. They cannot do anything. Man, this is so fun. They might have all Shard Mage Rescue, but it's our permanent. They cannot protect it. Hexproof only works, like, it gives, you know, untargetability if you own the creature. You can actually kinda, you know, read it. Word, I think, is the same. Permanent becomes opponent controls. So it's important part. This doesn't do anything now. They want to attack. And it's actually more fun than this. We can take this and hold the whole board hostage for the rest of the game. Because we don't need to use it. We can use it on the next turn and gain 1 more turn. As our opponent knows. They know there's nothing they can do about it. This is actually so fun. Man, I think we hard counter this deck so hard, it's not even funny. This might be their worst matchup ever. Let's go. We can do it again if we want, but I like my cards. Like, those are really good cards. So my friend, enjoy. What's the worst that can happen if you, I don't know, try to buff something or kill? I think they know. I think they absolutely know what's going on. And they know there is no escape. Like, there is nothing they can do. This deck cannot defend against what we are doing. And this is a bit of one-trick pony deck. They just play, you know, creatures, spam them, and that's it. Everyone knows exactly what the deck can and cannot do. And this just goes around everything they are trying to do. It's not targeting. Indestructible doesn't matter too. Do we do it now? Yeah, we do it now. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. We still have Torch the Tower, so we can go even harder than this if we really want. And they lose everything. They also lost 1 extra card from the hand because of it. Lancelot, we don't need them. We are okay. On 4 mana we just win. We want to create tokens first. We cannot kill it. Yep. We'll deal 6 damage, but we want to keep at least a little bit. And they lost absolutely everything. And guys, you know we can do all of this again. Like, our opponent has like no gameplay against us. Actual 0 gameplay. It's so fun, man. Do we even go for this? I think it will be fun. It will also speed up the lethal, as you can clearly see. Yep, double weapons manufacturing. So now they probably have 2 turns before we burn them completely. And they don't have haste, so they cannot hurt us in any way. We always will get one turn to answer and untap Iceberg. Man, we could sweep this like 7 more times if we wanted. Sure. What's the target, bro? They gave up on the Starcage. At this point, it all doesn't matter for our opponent. Man, I'm having so much fun. I just cannot resist. I don't need to do it, just to be clear, but I just cannot resist. It's so funny. So we bounce it. I think this might even be a kill, depending on how many tokens we are making. I didn't make the math. It's too long, guys. It's too long. Yep. That's a lot of tokens. And of course, we'll sacrifice the, what is it? The Iceberg immediately. And we still have the Starcage here. Sure, why not? That's what we do. That's what we do. I will tap this. This will be 7. So it's not kill yet. Man, this is so hilarious. Here you go. And it's back. It's back again. Our opponent has endurance of a true champion. Now we want to go for the damage. Okay, I think with those tokens it's lethal. It was 14, now it should be 18, I believe. We also get one for later, but it's for later. Man, have you ever seen mono white dominated so freaking hard? I think this is the first time. Like, we usually just sweep, but not at instant speed, not with infinite, you know, basically blink chain. Oh man. I think this is right now the second top deck in Standard. First is Cavero. Well guys, even though we are on the draw, we are ready for whatever will happen. We probably could just play a fast land, because I guess we have this for turn 2 and those will be untapped. That doesn't really matter, we just need to kill all the badgers. All the badgers. Every single time. What can we do here? I guess we can go this, because this will be a fodder for sacrifice on the next turn. Unfortunately, Badger will survive, and that's terrifying. We might be losing the game here. If you cannot kill Badger on the same turn, you are incredibly behind, and it's close to game over. I mean, that's the function of an average 2-drop right now. Decide the game. Here you go. By sacrificing, they get more mana. This might be the more ramp version, because it doesn't it seems they really wanted to have extra mana. So I think the damage has already been done probably. So I will keep something for Ugin, because I think that might be the next card. Let's go Reliquary, because it will be kinda hard to kill because of warding. So I'm literally preparing for Ugin here. I'm not sure if that's the version, but that's my best guess here. I guess we could just order it a little bit differently, but we don't have Torch the tower, so having one extra mana from this, from land instead of this, doesn't matter. And this feels like the aggro version still. They have all of the cards, so I think it's just an aggro. Anyway, oh boy. So what can we do, guys? They don't have Ascension, so I think we can use this turn for Battlefront. We need to set up manufacturing. So important, so important. Without it, you don't really scale. And now we can cycle a card, which is also really nice, and keep going. I mean, Basingse, that's the land I will name. That's the land. I guess we played the land for the last turn. Alright, let's hit face. Never done before. But at least that's a quick swing in the face, you know? Basingse. That's basically why this card is here. It's so hard to beat this land, man. Infinite value, basically. So, United Battlefront again? Or something else? We could just get rid of Explorer, which is probably better. Which means we can start with this. Why would you not tap this? Man, I need to remember, this is so hard to tap automatically. Like, the tapper really doesn't like to do it. So you need to keep it in mind. Let's go. I really hope this will not get back into the board. Right now they cannot use the graveyard anymore. So that's a big deal. And we can still keep doing stuff on the next turn. Here it is, but at least it's not with Explorer. That's why it was so important to get rid of Explorer. It's 4 damage, but it's only 4 damage. Like we stopped 2 of their engines after we stopped Badger, and we, they get to 7 mana or something on turn 4 or whatever. Oh boy, what a crazy stuff. Man, this Hamlet is actually holding the gate against this flute. Sure, we take some damage. Alright, this is a big turn. We need to do stuff. I think what we have to do is weapons manufacturing. It's not an artifact, so we cannot use the Foundry for it. And we need to make as many munitions as we possibly can. Do we just go... Yes. Do they get anything? This is a 3-drop, so they don't get it back. They get Badger. Oh, Badger is not good news, especially with this and all the land for triggers. I think it might be too risky. We can use the munitions. I think we just need to order it right. Okay, so first we create... No, I think something needs to be after. I will just go like this, just to make sure that we don't mess it up. We kinda messed up, but it's fine. Why is Badger... Oh, because Badger is not still having the creature. I think it should be fine. Wait, do they get the triggers first? Listen, I'm just targeting, because we can absolutely kill... I think they will get priority first on the Ascension. Right? They lost 2 lands. So they will put a counter, so 2 damage would 2 damage could lose us the game here. Man, that was perfect. And we keep this for the next turns. Yeah, I don't think we could kill this, to be honest. Because it wasn't in the board when we needed to do targeting. Okay, so messy, but I think we kinda did it. Ascension, yep, now they will start to get counters, and they should go for here. Because they need to push the last 10 damage as fast as possible, so I'm so happy to see counter on this. We cannot really scry, we will find something with this. Very good draw, very good draw. I think we just drop it, man. You know what? Let's go. We can hit Starcage with this, and that will be game probably. I think this is also because we can sacrifice it. It's not what I wanted, but I think it's close enough. I think it should win the game anyway. This will be the last trigger. Because with this we should make enough tokens to just kill. Sure. We get more cards. Oh, we can just play it from the hand now. Okay, that's easier, but we still wanted to make the play. And there is no Starcage. Yep. Man, this deck is so crazy. We absolutely dumped them. Like, we will overkill really hard here. It won't be 18. Yep, we can still play a land and potentially Starcage. Yep, sure. It's going great, we'll do it again. And now we can sacrifice it. Yeah, we have 18. Guys, 18 munitions. Which means that it's 36 damage. Sure, now we could blink it forever, over and over and over. Man, this is so fun. Yep. Oh man, we killed surprisingly fast. It wasn't perfectly played, but it was close enough. I think we did decently. I think killing this one Badger was the most important part. Man, we freaking did it! So, let's fix our mana fully. We have some elves. We should probably kill... But you know what? We have so much damage here that I think we can actually tank it. You know? I think we can let them have extra creatures, because we can kill all of them anyway. This kills 2 different... It's like mini sweeper for 1 mana. So let's see, is that the Badger? Like, it definitely feels like Badger deck because they play green. That's what I've noticed. Oh, this is kinda cool. So when this effect is on the stack, they cannot play the land and, you know, get anything out of, you know, their filthy Badger. But I guess they can play it afterwards, so shouldn't make a biggest difference. And they still have Elf for the Veil if they have it. But now we can sweep fully. Okay, so they got 2 mana. Obviously, Badger has no clear counterplay in Standard, except Counterspell. So, this is such a good card, but... We will miss a land then. It's a really good card. I'll take it. It's wild because even if you kill it immediately, you get even 2 for 1 mana, which is insane ratio that isn't normally available to the decks. They still got extra mana from it. They couldn't use it, but still, they got the option. So I think it's Starcage now. We also get our goodies back, and we also create... Oh, the ordering was wrong. Oh, I messed it up. Because I could save the munition. You know, it's not so bad because we will use this damage to, you know, finish the game faster, but it would be better to have munition here. Okay. And this actually was a perfect answer from us. Man, we absolutely destroyed this Badger deck. And this is a little bit worse. We really whiffed here. This is why we took the second one. We get at least something. Yeah, munitions means that even whiff still gives you value, which is really fun. And this is probably for the Moxite. Basically, you can play the whole game out of 4 lands with this deck, because it's either double 2-drop or Battlefront. And that's kind of what you do. So sometimes you keep those lands that are above 4 and just keep them for discard. Tortoise. Oh, I remember. This one is actually cool. It has hexproof, but during only our opponent's turn. We should kill it, right? We should kill it. But we don't have a... You know what? Let's just drop this bad boy. Something cool will happen. I guess we can go this and this. We need to... I'm not sure if I ordered it right. So first, we want tokens. This doesn't matter. Yeah, this is the right order. So we'll do the most damage. This is 4-drop, so it doesn't die to Starcage. We just need to target 1, 2, 3, and the rest to the face. The rest was 2. So we also get extra selection on the card. Man, this is so good. This is actually so good. We could keep it for Torch. Worth it. Because Torch can bargain, so we can do even more shenanigans with this stuff. Like, we can kill at the end step with these 2 different creatures. And I have to say, this deck, you know, it can feel slow sometimes, but when you get into those synergies, it's incredibly satisfying. Like, you can do so much with this. I honestly will just keep it, it's so good. Let's go Moxite. We got second, so we can get rid of 1. We don't need to. I want something for bigger creatures too. Yep. Another. I mean, why not? Why not? If we are doing it so well, we might as well continue. And with this, we can probably find an artifact very soon. Yeah, we will go for the Starcage probably. Swing for 1. They actually never hit us so far. Oh, Basing Set. I need to name this card. Turtle. Whenever this attacks, put 3 stun counters on it and draw 3 cards. Okay. That's so... Man, I love cards like this. I actually do. 9 toughness with ward 2. You know what? It's easier to kill this guy than this turtle. And I think this is exactly what we'll do. So this is what... We need to make a good play here. You know what? I think we need more mana. We can just get rid of it, I feel. So we go for this. We bargain. We hit this guy. We sacrifice this. We get all of those artifacts right now. Including the one that just kills a big turtle. I'm sorry, turtle. You know you were the coolest in this board. Yep. And we of course get tons and tons of tokens. Yeah, this feels absolutely legit. Definitely fair for our opponent. But this will be 7 already, so... Oh, this is already lethal. If we can blink star... We can. We actually can win the game here. It actually doesn't matter, man. This is fine. Completely fine. Okay. We go for this. We don't need a land for this turn. I don't want to mess it up because it will be very close. It doesn't matter. The game ended. But Sloth, how are you going for the lethal? You don't have Starcage. Well, we do have Starcage at home. Let's go with this. It's exiled now. We get more stuff that we don't really need to have. Sure, I will get more cards. Oh, I guess we can have it right now. Now we can waterbend. This is the coolest part because it costs 0 mana. With so many artifacts, it's basically like always free. And it doesn't matter. And now we get all the stuff. All the tokens. It's, I think, around 20 something damage probably. Yep. Yep. And that's a kill. The turtle survived, but not the player. Okay, guys. I will valiantly play the Foundry and go for it. Let's go for the Vantage. And I mean, it has to be weapons manufacturing, especially against, you know, mono black. It probably is mono black, but they could have the second color. Oh, it's Golgari. Golgari can definitely answer our shenanigans. Let's go for this, because I still want to play Battlefront on the next turn. We have very good card to discard here. This is not too bad in a way. Let's go for Torch. It's not like they will bat us, right? Right. If the bat dropped, it would be already on the last turn. So, Pest Mascot. Whenever you gain... Oh, so this would be a live game deck. That means they have to have Cottage. Like, come on. And it's not Witches. So, what do we do here? Battlefront is a risky choice. This is basically a guarantee. So let's go for this. It's just a little bit better. This way we get the thing. It's a freaking... It looks like freaking artifact. I swear it looks like an artifact. I promise you. Okay, so we can do we can do it the other way. Okay, it wasn't a mess up. It was deliberate game plan that is alternative to the optimal play. Let's go. 2 damage here, 1 or 2 damage here. So we still sweep the board, and whenever we get rid of this, we can blink with Iceberg. So we can play Iceberg, get rid of this, then we get all this back, we cycle more cards. So, you know, we can go into long game with this game plan, which is one of the upsides of this deck, that you actually, you know, can go a little bit infinite with this. We probably don't need more lands. Okay, I will drop the Battlefront. We should get some goodies. And this is not threatening enough that we absolutely have to kill it. We just want to kill it if there's nothing better to do. And so let's get rid of, I guess, steal this. Later we can start making shenanigans, but for now we will just go for the value. Good old value. Yep. Iceberg is actually one of the most crazy cards in the whole deck, because you can sacrifice it for 0 mana because of Waterbend 3, and you always have like 3 artifacts. So you can sacrifice, give your opponent back the permanent or yourself, and then keep, you know, blinking everything. We do not sweep, so we don't give it back. Okay, that should work. I think we need more tokens, guys. I think this is what we have to do. Now we can go for Berghain. I guess this comes back, but I don't think it will matter. And we get the munition. This way we will deal 5 damage total and get the Scry too. And I mean, this kinda does a lot here. No, not really. Not as much. We can do better than this. We probably want small artifacts that will keep us going with the weapons manufacturing. With 2 of them, we can scale like crazy. So we need 1 turn to make munitions, and then we probably, you know, do something crazy. Sure. Not too bad. This is nearly a full tap. And we still have 1 here. Teacher's Pest. Alright. Show me. What's the play? They definitely play Professor in this deck. I like this card. I honestly love this card, man. I want to make a deck with it. Let's go with... honestly, just Battlefront. I can always discard this if we get one of the, you know, Moxites. Let's go. Let's go. Triple weapons manufacturing. This seems to be exactly what we are here to do today. Let's cycle. The 4th one? Yes, please. Man, this happened more than once today. We'll take the 4th weapons manufacturing and start making absolute shenanigans. What are you? 2 mana whenever this enters. Okay, so But they don't deal as much damage, so that's good for us. Swing? I think this deals damage when it attacks. Oh, it only life gains too. I'm so used to, you know, your opponent loses life and you gain life, but this is like only for life gaining. I don't think we need to scry, even though the draws aren't perfect. They're good enough. They're good enough. Maybe we just cycle. Let's see what our opponent will do. Because we can always play this. I guess we can get the star. Man, this will be insane. So we can play Iceberg, get rid of this. We get all the value beneath. Then we can sacrifice it and then we sweep. Sacrifice a permanent. They will probably get the land, unless I guess they can still do it. No, they still want the land. So they really didn't gain too much out of this. They spent 2 cards and they got 2 cards. What are you doing? When this enters, create a pest token. If a creature died, draw a card. Okay, that will be kinda important. But nothing will die, everything will get exiled. Yep. Man, I wish we had games like this with aggro. This is so fun. We could play less sweepers then. Yep, it's a... Oh, they won't like the play. This is one of the few decks right now that can sweep at instant speed. So we go for the Iceberg right now. Here, this is the filthiest play this deck can make. We get all the stuff back. Oh yes, and we get also the, man, we might actually win the game here. Look at this. Oh man, this is so wild. And now we can do this. But can you do this? This deck can. So we sacrifice. Now the Starcage is back. I will take more. They seem to be working just fine. And first the tokens and then the Starcage. So I think this is a full sweep and kill. Yeah, this is so much damage, man. I will spend 1 here just to make sure that the board is clear. And I mean, this is what the deck is about to, you know, supposed to do basically. Iceberg is such an insane card in this deck because of the Starcage and all the blink shenanigans. You can do so much more with this. So, you know, I will be clicking my opponent for a long time. I think it's 22 damage. I think it's... Wait, do he have more? Was it 11 before? I think it was 11 before this, so now we have 8 more damage. Okay, that's a kill. We didn't even get to this one. Man, that was one way to finish. Well. Let's pay life, shall we? By paying life, we save lives. Let's see. Academic. So if this drops, they can, you know, protect stuff. We go for this guy. It's kind of slow on the damage, so I think we just go for this. I cannot risk. So I could try to bait 1 card. The problem is that they can, you know, discard 3, and then this fizzles basically because it doesn't kill the creature, and we might die to this. Okay, they still want to do the thing. Yep. This deck is so obnoxious. It has, guys. We are on turn 2. You feel the pressure. It already feels like we're ending the game. And I think we're dead. We need more removal. We cannot draw cards that aren't removal. like they will just play land, get the Bloodgust, get the Pump, potentially get double strike on this. Elf, at least it's 2 mana, so it dies to our, you know, Starcage. They missed the land, so that there's some hope. We need to go for Battlefront. We cannot be so greedy because the game will never go into triple 4-drop. Are you crazy? It's not a control mirror to go to turn 6. Alright, let's go with this. We don't really have a play, so we can just play a tap land here. At least save some life, but yeah, I think we're 100% dead. Why? Because we drew cards that aren't removal. Like, that's literally the whole story. Like, you need to draw removal or you're dead, bro. And this is why all of the decks are like removal tribals right now, or aggro, or combo that wins the, you know, on turn 4. Or control that actually lets you play Magic. To be fair, it doesn't let your opponent play Magic too much. But let's take 5 damage for the turn. And this is the mana screwed version. If they play the land, it would get so much worse for us. So what can we do, guys? I think we need to hit the sweeper here. We just need to hit the sweeper, otherwise we are just dead. I mean, this is close enough, maybe? We can just manually remove both and get some tokens. I'll take it. What is more annoying? Okay, so Elf is more annoying, so we target it with Reliquary, because this has ward too, so it's way harder to remove. Well, I guess unless you incorporate Starcage that kills your small 1-drops, then it's a little bit different. But we don't have it yet, so we don't think about it right now. Alright, man. We need a little bit more time, but you can see how hard it is to fight this deck, because right now they are mana screwed. Normally this would... Wait, they just scooped. Of course they did. Alright guys, so today we'll be talking about something really interesting, because I will be showcasing you the full top 16 of the tournament that this was top 10, because it's really high spot, and I know someone will say, well, it's just top 10. Well, let's see what is in top 16, and guys, this is every tournament right now. I'm checking basically each one of them, and it's always the same decks. Is it 4-card control, Cavaro, and some form of green or Celestia Badgers? And it's like every single tournament is exactly those decks, and there's nothing ever new. If there's like one deck that is different, you usually showcase it, and this is exactly a situation like this. This was the only deck that wasn't one of the usuals, and even though it's not super fresh, I think we really showcase how much you can do with Iceberg and Starcage, together with, of course, the rest of the build. Like, this is the real engine of the deck, and I think a lot of players will be playing the deck without really using it to full potential, and this is the deadliest weapon this deck has. However, I still think it's mostly for best of 3. In best of 1, it can be a little bit dicey, so, you know, props to the player that made it happen, and yeah, just wanted to show you guys, because I always mention that tournaments usually have the same deck, but it's different when you look at top 16, and it's every single time same freaking decks. There's not any difference in any of the tournaments I'm checking. You know, maybe there will be some bigger ones and we'll see some variety, but you know, for now it's literally like 5 decks every tournament, always the same. And tell me if you like this type of discussion, because I sometimes wanted to, you know, basically yap about something random, and I would love us to have sometimes some chat, and I want to also hear your thoughts, because, you know, sometimes I don't respond all the comments because it's just too much stuff usually, but I generally try to read all of them, and if you wrote something, I probably remember it, you know, when I'm recording. So I know to not make a misplay. We still made some today, but it's fine. It's all good. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you to all amazing patrons for supporting content so we can make sometimes crazy decks and sometimes this one. This one is not crazy, but it was very, very fun, I hope. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.